Hey everyone. Well, I have not been able to go thrifting. I have not been able to go yard sailing or driving around looking for any goodies that have been tossed to the side or the curb. My van has had quite a few things going on lately. And what topped it all off was I finally just couldn't shut my car door. The latch had broke, the inside handle broke, and the latch fell down. So I had to just rest my door closed for like 3 days. It even rained. Praise the Lord. None of the rain got in my vehicle. But anyway, I picked that up yesterday. That's all fixed. And then I'm dropping it off later this week to get multiple of other things fixed. So with that said, I thought I would take you on a tour of some things in the shed that I need to go through and get photographed that I don't believe I've shown. The shoes and those little Barbie figures and things are still in there. I just kind of keep bouncing between the shed and the stuff that I have in my living room as far as those clothes. And then I do have several boxes to go through that my husband brought home. He had to go through some of the things in his mom's home in Tennessee. We'll probably share that on another video and start going through those boxes. But I didn't want to leave you hanging and not put up a video. And since I can't get out and about, I have no wheels at the moment. I'm going to get out there and show you what else I need to go through and get listed on eBay or Poshmark. So come along. Okay, since I can't get out and thrift or yard sale or find those curb alerts, we are going to kind of thrift in my own little death pile, as they call it, our money pit. Not so much a money pit, but a money pile, I guess. So today I'm going to pick 10 items that I can photograph, and that way I can have them to list while I'm in the parent pickup lines. And then I can get them put away in my bins. I'm sure there are items that you have seen in previous videos. If you have not, go back. I think you will quite enjoy them. I'm a pretty funny lady. But there may be some things that you haven't seen, or some things that I just have had for a long time. I'm looking at a clock right now that it's tearing at my heart because I want to keep it, but I don't really have anywhere to put it, and I know it's just going to lay on a shelf. So I am going to turn the camera around and just kind of go through and show you, and we'll pick those 10 items. Let's go. One of the things that I wanted to check was I was watching one of the other resellers that I like to follow on YouTube. Scoot all this out of the way real quick. So he was talking about items that sell really well for them. They live a little further north of me here in Florida, but they are very good at reselling and finding those gem items. But I have had this thing forever, and I've been intimidated to try to sell it. It's in very clean condition. It's a stereo out of a Toyota. It's immaculate condition. The wires on it, the plugs. So I'm going to look that up. I'll pop some comps somewhere on the screen. But I want to see if this could be one of my 10 items. So I need to check into that. Okay, so yeah, I should have listed this a long time ago. I'm gonna scoot this over. I'll put some comps up here on the left of what eBay's saying has sold. There's about 8 listed and 4 sold. But you can see it's really clean condition. Oh my goodness. So yes, this is the first of the 10. And I will take pictures and get this listed today. Okay, well, 1 down, 9 to go. I moved the little Arnold Palmer figures. Can't say that, Arnold Palmer. And the Barbie. I think I'm going to clear out this area and pick things that I can photograph well in this area. So one of the items I'm going to keep is Miss Share a Smile with Becky. I'll get that photographed and listed. And then I'm going to photograph these pots here. I think I showed these before. Oops, sorry. They are the Magnolite. I think that'll be a good $30 if I sell them together. So I have this tote here. It has a few things that I'm going to keep that I'm tossing over by the door, but this was a super cute Revere wear little pot. It's got all the bits on the inside. I think I will put that on my little list here. So I decided to do these two. I'm going to do this. I'll go ahead and do our cute little fish. I don't know how to tell if we have Murano, or I'm just going to list it as a art glass fish. It's beautiful. This one here, I don't think that little snow baby is much. I need to wipe it down, but yeah, got a little opening. Snaps closed nice. Other things, I have a few of these flags. I have a Halloween one, Christmas. Found a fall one. I'm going to end up lotting those together. So for now, I'm just going to set those over there. These are a couple of hats. This one definitely needs to be cleaned up. So I'm going to put that just with the things I still need to list. Those are all those shoes. And again, I know you've probably seen some of this. This is a tragedy. I have shuffled so much inventory around since the hurricane, and I sold this on Poshmark. I could not find it anywhere. And then I came out here. The game was last month, or on the 14th. But yeah, I found it 2 days ago. So keep that hat down there for now. So this is a clock that I had mentioned. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's the shape of Florida. I am a Florida cracker, born and bred. I'm not a cracker. I've never moved cattle with a whip and crossed plains of... Anyway, I'm a Floridian, born and raised. But I just love things made out of wood, and I don't know. I'll think about this. I'm not sure. This will be my think about this bin. I moved all the stuff that was in there. It's listed. It's in this one. So, I think that is listed already. So I have this. I wasn't sure if I was going to list it or not. It has the little tags, but this is going to be a maybe. My son Harrison likes to play with Scrabble tiles, so he likes to spell out words. So sometimes we'll just throw them all on the table or the floor and spell fun words. This is in here because I love Shrek. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's just my favorite. This is a radio. M&M radio. I think I found this at the bins. It has the little, I found it somewhere cheap. I didn't even pay anything really for it. But yeah, I just thought that was super cool. This is something I need to test, so it's going to go in the who's it bin. Yeah, I gave it another name. And then I wanted to ask my husband if he wanted those. So here's a Texas Instrument calculator. It needs a battery, so I don't even know if it works, but I don't want to mess with that. Watch. That watch I could probably sell for about $30. This is like muscle pain gel I found. Sorry to be loud. Some Toms for kids. I'm not into the new shoes right now, so I'll put those down there. Okay, so now this is cleared. I mean, I threw all the stuff that I didn't want to mess with down there, but this is all cleared for the 10 to whatever, 10 to 15 items that I photographed. So let's go and see what we can do. As long as it's mostly white and you've got all your light coming down, it should come out well if you have a good camera. So the other thing that I do use is Photo Room, and that's a great app that you can take out the background and make it all white, so all of your listings on eBay or Poshmark have a white background. Okay, so up next is going to be this Revere Wetware pot, tea kettle, pitcher. What is it? My mom's yelling at the screen right now. Anyway, it flew out of my head. So those of y'all that drink coffee or tea know. Okay, so I just Google image searched it because I couldn't think of the word. So this coffee percolator pot, I'm gonna take pictures of this next. It's Revereware. It does have a small chip here on the lid, but it is super clean and the bottom looks great. You can read everything, just so nice. So whenever I did the Google search, it showed me that eBay and other platforms are listing it from $80 to $100. So let's get it photographed. Okay, so this is listed. Wish me luck. I am going to take photos of this. It fixes your Christmas lights. It comes with new bulbs and it I don't know what it is. Anyway, I know it was $24.99, so at least a $20 bill. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and list this. The Home Depot. It's very clean on the inside. I don't think anyone ever used it. Goodwill wanted $1.99. I'll probably put $10 or $12. Take an offer for a couple dollars less. So let's get to photographing. Okay, so I started to take photographs of this. It's a Belkin AC Anywhere. You plug it into your car adapter. Gives you some charge, so you can, like this dude, just like he's working on the side of the road. Break down, flat tire, get out your laptop and work while you're waiting on the tow truck or your mom. So anyway, it's not worth all that much. There's a few listed. I'll pop up here. I feel like the people are a little bit excited about their Anywhere Belkin. But here are the actual solds. And so I think it popped in my brain, hey, you know what? You do YouTube and you do videos and you've got to keep things charged. So keep it in your van, lady. So these little beauties here with all the sparkle. If you watched the video where I got all that free stuff, you saw me pick these up. They're cute little purses. I've hidden a couple things in here just because I didn't want them to be damaged or lost. So this is the one I didn't want to be damaged, and they are a bunch of little wax candles. I'm going to keep them in there. I was going to try to sell these little purses, but I'm noticing more and more there's like a little buckling there. If I could find some cute chains to put on them, I think it would be great. But so I've got candles in here. Not gonna mess with those, but I did peek and I remembered I put these pins in here. Now this box is a little bit better. Who knows? I might wanna get a chain for this and take it to my next parent-teacher meeting, so they know where it's at. So these were what I picked up off of that free table as well. I've watched plenty of other cool, knowledgeable resellers that encourage you to pick up these pins. And all of these seem to be state oriented. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to photograph these now, because now that I'm looking at them, I need to clean them up a little bit, and I don't really have a lot of time to do all this cleaning. So I'm going to make a separate section for cleaning things up, and but for now, they're going to live in my $1,000 bag. Okay, I told a fib. It only took me a second. So I was just worried to use, all I have is I don't have any towels out here. I took everything in to be laundered, and I never brought any paper towels out here. So all I have is this used magic eraser thing, and I wanted to be careful because these are enamel and painted, and I didn't want to take anything off of there, because they're done really well. They have great color on them. So I'm sure I could wipe them down a little better, but as far as photographs, for now, they'll be good, and I check over everything before I ship it out. So let's get some photographs. All right, so I'm up to 7 items that I have photographed. I've got them all in here. I stuck the glass fish up in there with my plush rats I found at the bins. I'm gonna photograph these next. What I'm going to do, just to save me some time and aggravation, is I'm going to photograph them together, and then I'll photograph them separate, measure them out with my measuring tape, and then I'll look it up and see which would be the better option to do separate or together. So shipping wise, it would be better separate, but that's for the buyer, because I charge shipping for the items that I list. So the stereo that I showed you that goes to a Toyota, I also at the same Curb Alert found some tail lights, and so I think that might be one that I put on my list, because I've had these things for so long, and wouldn't it be amazing if they just sold, and then I would have this whole half a shelf just for those 3 things. So let me pull them out of here. All right, so look at them. They're beautiful. They're not scratched up. I don't know how I've kept them alive this long. Matter of fact, they all lived in this tote forever. This yellow and black one. But it's awesome. It's in great shape. I mean, nothing looks other than my dust. Let me get these pots photographed, and then I'll pull one of these out and get photographs too.
Okay, so I went ahead and got the tail lights photographed. I'll have to look into those. I'm not really sure what the resale is on them, but they're in good condition. If anything else, I'll put them on my Facebook Marketplace, I guess. So, I believe I have this listed already. Let's stick it up here. This is my listed up here. All of this is not. I have one more item to pick. Maybe I'll pick something easy that's already put together. This is that weighted hula hoop I got at a yard sale. Might as well. It'd be really easy to photograph. So let's do that. So as I'm photographing this, I realize there's no instructions on the inside. So I'm gonna look up this brand and see if I can attach some instructions or print some out that can go in the box, or at least, include that in my note of where they can go to look how to use this hula hoop. Couldn't get my words there for a minute. It doesn't look too hard to attach. I mean, they're all clickety-clack together, so. All right, well, I have found my 10 items. I have gotten them photographed. They're ready for me to list. Gives me something to do while I'm in the parent pickup line. Try not to be on social media so much and try to get busy work done. And also gives me time to sit and read scripture, and I like doing that too, and spending time with God. So yeah, I feel good. I found a lot of good stuff. I've got some good items here that I think should make some good money. I'm gonna try to pop up the possible sales for each item. I'm hoping on that radio it's for true. I've got that light set, fixer-upper, the Barbie Smile with Becky, the percolator. Anyway, they counted up to 10. I'm going to rearrange a few more things in here and see if I can get some shoes done. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tomise. I am a reseller on platforms such as eBay and Poshmark. I go around to thrift stores and yard sales, yes, even curb alerts, and find things to flip on eBay for a profit. I am a full-time mom of 3 kids, but I enjoy going out and finding good deals, finding things that people undervalue, and see if I can find it a new home. So come along and subscribe to my channel and feel the joy that I feel whenever I find these things. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.